Hi Sohail, it's Daime from Northside Mitsubishi. Heard you want to take a look at some of our SUVs, so thought why not just give you a look in person. So, right in front of us today is the 2022 Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross LE. This is the limited edition. Now, for 2022, it actually got a facelift and a redesign, so it's actually rocking full LED headlamps, daytime runners, and even high beams. Now, for the limited edition specifically, you can also notice it's got blacked out 18-inch alloy wheels, as well as it gives you some fun extras that don't come in this model. So, underneath the hood is actually a 1.5 liter 4-cylinder turbo. It packs a punch, and it also carries some amazing fuel economy. Now, to get on in, I can actually keep the key in my pocket. The mirrors are set to auto fold, so I can simply click the door and the vehicle will either lock or click twice on locks, and then the power folding mirrors open up to welcome me in to the soft leather suede combination seating. The benefits for suede is it doesn't get as hot or cold in the winter or the summers. Just along the door side, I have all the controls for my power windows and the auto fold and the mirrors too. Now, getting on in, the leather wrapped steering wheel, nicely bolstered, heated as well, just like the seats, and I have all my controls for Bluetooth media, cruise control. You can see adaptive here too. And I'm just going to give it a quick couple clicks to turn on the electronics. You have the info screen here for all your fuel economy and range needs. Now the touchscreen has been moved further up with specialized climate volume knobs, so you don't have to worry about needing to click through a touchscreen anymore. And best part too is it'll actually bring up your surround camera just from that little button on the steering. Pretty impressive stuff. You can actually see if you're in the lane lines or not. It'll even switch to side views for parallel parking. Below that, I do have dual zone climate with my heated seating controls and that eco mode I was mentioning to help save you fuel economy on longer drives. Now, the advanced all-wheel drive is one of the biggest things about the Eclipse Cross. Whether it's gravel, snow, whatever the road throws at you, it can actually adjust directly for it. And before I even get on out, you can actually see this one does come with all the safety collision avoidance as well as lane departure, but that button is actually my favorite. So just before I do move on, I will give this a quick click, because what it does is it folds out a heads-up display, which will actually display my speed for me on the road, so I don't have to take my eyes off. It's some really impressive stuff, and you can see I can even adjust it and make it brighter too. Now, going around to the back seats, rear passengers get to enjoy lots of space. Got some extra tint too. The leather suede continues here. They also have an armrest with cup holders. And the seats have the ability to both recline as well as fold completely far down. You can see they even have their own heated seats back here, so it's a real comfortable place to be. And last but not least, let's get a look at the rear end. It's really been cleaned up, as well as now you have the Eclipse Cross badging so everyone else knows what you're driving. So, going to take a pop open. You get quite a bit of cargo space here. Some extra cubbies on the sides, and your cargo cover to keep everything nice and hidden when you got some good stuff in the back. And not to mention, we're still rocking a full-size spare underneath here, but you'll never have to use it because Mitsubishi gives you 5 years of free roadside assistance. And now, while I got you, let's take a look at the guy right next to him. So this is the 2021 RVR. This is the GT fully loaded model in a titanium gray, rocking a 2.4 liter naturally aspirated gasoline engine with a full LED headlamp and housing setup. So you can see the turn signals integrated there too, run just along the bottom. It has a much more bold looking front end. And this GT carries the 18-inch two-tone alloys. So walking on up in a similar fashion, I can keep the keys in my pocket, and at the click of a button, the vehicle's mirrors will lock and fold to let me know that the vehicle's locked or not. Now here I'm greeted to a supple perforated leather interior that's well bolstered. 8-way adjustable power controls with all my window mirror controls along the side. And getting on in, you can also see the safety tech for collision avoidance, lane departure, heated steering and blind spot. My leather wrapped steering wheel also has, again, the Bluetooth media along the left, cruise control on the right, and a lower set touchscreen display. Let's give it a quick couple clicks, get that going. Also have knobs to control volume, don't have to worry about using it through the touchscreen. Climate control, nice and straightforward. How hot you want it, how hard you want it, where you want it, and you can even click it in for specialized controls to turn on the air conditioning and defrosting, because you do have heated mirrors built into this as well. controls for your heated seats, and the adjustable 4-wheel drive, as this one can switch from 2-wheel, 4-wheel, and 4-wheel lock. So, rear passengers get to enjoy this one as well in a different fashion. Oops, silly me. Accidentally left this vehicle locked. So, getting on in. Lots of space here. Once again, they get to enjoy that perforated leather too. But now there's a little bit more of a view with a huge panoramic moonroof. And finally getting around to the back end, the LEDs really help this vehicle pop late at night. The T-shaped LEDs add a unique style. And the tailgate's super light, 2 fingers and it'll just pop open. And you can see the giant subwoofer, because this one comes with the upgraded Rockford Fosgate audio system. You also have a tonneau cover to keep your stuff hidden or use as an extra little shelf when you're on the go. Alright, now let's take a quick look at the 21 RVR GT. And now here we are in our indoor heated showroom, taking a look at the 22 Eclipse Cross, but this one's the GT fully loaded model. You can still see it's rocking a whole lot of similar styling features, but this one's carrying the two-tone 18-inch alloy wheels, and you do get high-grade LEDs with these. A few other extra features. Now, still rocking the 1.5 turbo engine with more than enough kick and Mitsubishi's advanced all-wheel drive. With the vehicle unlocked, let's go take a hop on in. And what's this? This is the gorgeous light gray leather, as it's an option for the GT model. You can also go for the black if you'd prefer, just like in the others. 8-way adjustable power seats, power window mirror controls along the side. All the cool collision safety and driver assistance. So, foot on the brake, push to start. Now you can actually control the blind spot and a bunch of other features directly from this display right in the middle. And I'm still rocking that heads-up display so I can actually see my speed and alerts directly on the road. Now, if I actually turn on the cruise control, this one does have the adaptive, so it'll watch for vehicles in front of me, and that will also be displayed on that center screen. On the infotainment, I actually have the TomTom navigation system from the factory. Now, with any of the Eclipse Cross models, you still have the option to just plug in your phone and actually run it off Google Maps, Apple Maps, or whatever you like. And you can see the badging here for the Mitsubishi Power Sound System. So unlike the RVR, instead of Rockford Fosgate, this one actually has, instead of a dedicated subwoofer, specialized bass boosted speakers built directly into the door, so you still get that nice thump. Eco modes, dual zone climate, heated steering, and obviously that advanced all-wheel drive. Can't forget about that. But looking on up, you now have a panoramic sunroof. So doubled up, so I can actually open up the one in the front, and I have a power cover for the one in the rear. Oops, silly me. Let's turn that on real quick. And you can see the rear passengers can individually control their cover, as well as I can independently control the one in the front. Really to my heart's content. However I like. Now, moving along to the back. Lots of tint, and rear passengers still get all that comfort in that gorgeous gray leather interior. I can have it upright, I can have it reclined. They get some nice heated seats so they can stay nice and cozy and open up that roof however they like. And finally come around to the rear end. Still looking gorgeous, a little bit of snow, I apologize, but you don't have to worry because you get to enjoy this car inside if you'd like. Pop and open the tailgate. Still got a tremendous amount of back space here. Cargo cover can go across, and full-size spare. One last walk around the passenger side. You can see it looks gorgeous at every angle. Alright, this has been Daime from Northside Mitsubishi, so let me know whichever vehicle you prefer. We'll get you on the road with it. It's been Daime. Hope to hear back soon.